Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Allen again. Today's math lesson is Module 6, Lesson 13. In this lesson, students will learn to use square tiles to decompose a rectangle. So let's take a look at our first set of tiles. You can see here that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 rows. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row because all of these rows are equal. So we have 4 rows of 5. I'm going to write an equation to match this. Our equation would be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals, and we know that 5 plus 5 is 10, and another 5 plus 5 is 10, and we know that 10 plus 10 equals 20. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 must equal 20. So we have 20 square tiles here. We're going to be using number bonds to help us decompose this rectangle. So I'm going to write 4 rows of 5 as the whole to my number bond. So 4 rows of 5. And like I said, this would be the whole to my number bond. So then we know each number bond is going to have parts, part, whole. So we're going to decompose this rectangle into 2 equal parts. Since we know that 10 plus 10 is 20, we can put 10 tiles on one side and 10 tiles on another side. So if I move this set of 10 here, and I move this set of 10 here, I've separated my tiles into groups of 10. I'll draw a line there. So I have 10 here and 10 here. You can see that I have 2 rows of 5 and 2 rows of 5. So I'm going to write those as my parts. 2 rows of 5. And I'm going to write it again over here for my other part. 2 rows of 5. And now don't make fun of my handwriting. We know we always talk about in the classroom how these smartboard things are silly. All right. So we know that 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 20 represented our original square tiles. Now if we look at our number bond, we had 4 rows of 5 as the whole and 2 rows of 5 and 2 rows of 5 as each part because we broke our square tiles into equal parts. So if we write a number sentence for each of the parts of our rectangle, we could put 5 plus 5 equals 10, and 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay, so looking at our number bond, we see that we have 2 rows of 5 and 2 rows of 5 that make 4 rows of 5. So now let's look at this next set of square tiles. We're going to decompose this by taking away rows and columns. So we can see here that we have 4 rows with 4 square tiles in each row. So we'll write the equation 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. And we know that 4 plus 4 is 8, and another 4 plus 4 is 8. And we know our doubles, 8 plus 8 is 16. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16. So we have 16 total tiles here. So watch what happens when I take away 1 row. Okay, I'm going to take away this bottom row here. All right, and we can even kind of scratch it out. I took this row away. So here's my new rectangle of square tiles. What is the new total? Well, we can see that we now have 3 rows of 4. So my equation to match that would be 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals, if we have 4 and 4, that's 8, plus 4 more is 12. So we now have a new total of 12 square tiles. So now let's take a look at this if I were to take away one column. So now I'm going to take this column away. And again, I can also scribble it out so we can see I got rid of it. And this is the new rectangle. And if we look at the new rectangle, I want to find the new total. I can see that I have 3 rows of 3. So now my new number sentence will be 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals, and I know 3 plus 3 is 6, and another 3 is 9. So my new total for this rectangle after taking away a column is 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9. The total is 9. So you can see we decompose this rectangle by taking away rows and coming up with a new total, and taking away columns and coming up with a new total. So that's all for our lesson today, boys and girls. You're going to be practicing taking away rows and columns and decomposing different rectangles on your problem set today. Make sure you take a picture of your problem set and send it to your teacher for some feedback. Have a great day. See you again soon.